Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So today I thought I'd do a love reading. We're going to do a reading about your person who is on your mind right now. We'll do their current feelings, what their intentions are, and any hidden messages they may not want you to know. So spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and direct me throughout this reading and beyond. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. Okay, so let's get into this. Also, thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you will be notified. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And shout out to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support, your love, your kind words, and of course your shares and your likes. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see. What does my person watching need to know about the current feelings of the person on their mind, right? What does my person watching need to know, Divine, about the person on their mind? What are their current feelings about them? Okay, let's see. Let's get some clear and accurate messages. What does my person watching need to know? What are the current feelings? Ooh, you've got somebody that is stressed out, person watching. What's going on? You have somebody that is up all night. They're stressed out when they think about you. I feel like maybe they feel like they're not good enough for you. Maybe there are some things that they're hiding. They don't know really how to open up to you. They're having a lot of difficulty when it comes to you, person watching. What's going on? Let's see. What's going on? What does my person watching need to know about the current feelings? Yeah, this person I feel like hasn't been very honest with you. And I feel like it's kind of coming out now. Maybe you want to, get closer to them. You're getting more comfortable with them. You guys are going out more often. Maybe you have told them about your most inner, deepest feelings, and they kind of have a hard time communicating that with you. I feel like they've also kind of maybe lied to you as well and not been truthful with you about some things. Let's get into it. Let's figure out what this could be. Yeah, this has to do with a friend group. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, so person watching, don't kill the messenger, okay? I'm only the messenger. And Tarot's here to clarify what you already know, okay? So, yeah, this person's been very sneaky, okay? They have some sneaky ways. I feel like there may be a third party on the side. There could be a couple of them. I feel like they may not have been fully out of a relationship when they told you they were. I feel like they're still sitting in this kind of energy, and I feel like you want to take it further. You want to take a step further, right? You want to solidify this. You want to be in a full-fledged relationship with them. You want to celebrate your love. You want everyone to see this, and they're not ready for that right now, person watching. Like I said, I feel like they're up all night. They're super stressed out. They're not knowing what to do. But the good news is they are sick of all of the options, right? They do want to let all of those options go. But the problem is they have a lot of friends who know what's going on behind the scenes, right? They have a lot of people who do care about them, who want what's best for them, but they also have a lot of people who will hide their secrets from you, okay? So, yeah, this is a person right now who is stressed out. They completely are stressed out. I feel like, they do love you. That's why they're stressed out. They do want to be with you, but they don't know how to be honest with you about what's really going on. Again, I feel like they were involved in maybe a relationship, a friendship, even a marriage before they met you, and they haven't told you the truth about that, right? So they're having a hard time coming across and like letting you know, hey, I really like you. It's really cool, but I've got, other people on the side, and maybe you came to them with nobody, right? You've already, been out of a relationship for many weeks, years, or months. You've let it go. You were ready to find somebody and meet somebody who would match your energy. And unfortunately, even though y'all collided or combined or came together with such great force, and there's a lot of passion there, and there is a lot of love and intrigue and, wonderment and the thought of a new relationship. Again, there's somebody or maybe even a few people behind the scenes that you don't know about, okay? So let's see what's going on. What's up with this 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot of information they haven't been honest with you about. Money. Yeah, they could be holding on to this past person for money. They could have lied to you about the job they have, how much money they have, how broke they really are. And this is all stuff I feel like you are going to find out about. I feel like they're really dependent on someone else for money right now. Yeah, look, and there's been a lot that's been hidden from you, person watching. Again, this came out of the Page of Swords in reverse, right? There's a lot that's been hidden, okay? So you're going to find out about their feelings, about how emotional they are, about how sad they are. But the thing is they didn't tell you this for a reason, right? Maybe they didn't think it was going to work out for you and they wanted to keep this person on the side. Maybe their divorce hasn't gone all the way through and, you know, they know you're super single and they feel like they couldn't have been honest with you at a certain point in time. What's up with this 7 of Swords in reverse? Wow, this is wild. Oh. This is crazy. Yeah, they're holding on. They're holding on to somebody for money. They're holding on to wealth. They're holding on to the secrets and the lies that they've told you. Again, I think this is eating them alive, though. I think they're up all night, can't eat, can't sleep, talking to their friends about it. So people may know about your situation more than you know. And they're stuck right now, right? The universe hasn't blown them out of this tower yet. The universe is trying to give them a chance to say, hey, look, you need to come clean with this person, right? You need to be honest. Because if you love this person and want to be with them, communication and honesty is the only thing that's going to make this relationship work, right? And that's under, you know, the 6 of Wands, which is celebrations and parties and relationships and getting together and being out in the open with everything. That's under that. And then we've got the 4 of Wands in reverse, again, which is good because this is coming under the 7 of Cups in reverse, right? So all these options that they've had and this marriage that they were in, they don't want it anymore. They don't. They truly want to settle down with you, person watching, which is great. I mean, that's great news in these 2 cards, to be honest with you. This marriage is breaking up. This relationship is breaking up, but it's not all the way over. And I feel like they kind of gave you the impression that they were single, and they really aren't. So that's, you know, that's their feelings. They're stressed out about this now. Gosh, why do these keep coming out? Clumps of 3. Okay, so we got under the friendship group, right? They're really sitting now and they're thinking about this. They're contemplating how they're going to be honest with you, how they're going to tell you the truth, how they're going to let their friends know how they're feeling. Maybe some of their friends don't even really know what's going on with this, right? They've gone into hermit mode though, right? This is really kind of mirroring the 4 of Swords. They're in hermit mode. They're thinking about this. They don't want to manipulate the situation. They want to be honest with you, but they're not really sure how to come towards you. But they will be coming towards you, and they're going to come towards you with the Knight of Cups. But check out this horse. He's not really moving very slow, right? He might be cantering, maybe a slight walk. He's not really doing much, but there is a cup of love out there. This person is really, you know, always dresses up, wants to look nice for you. Like they want to impress you. They want to love you. So again, you know, their feelings and emotions are all over the place right now. Their current feelings for you. They definitely love you, but they are absolutely hiding stuff from you. So be careful and be aware of that, okay? Let's get their intentions. Let's see what their true intentions are, given this information that we know, because now we know there's someone on the side, right? Or there was someone on the side. Maybe it's a toxic ex they're trying to get rid of. Maybe, you know, they still have feelings for that person. They don't want any regrets, so to say. I've heard people say that before, you know, and sometimes that's an excuse and other times it's reality. They just don't want to have regrets. They don't want to maybe go back to that situation in the past, so they fully want to finish it, but they probably should have been honest with you, you know, in the very beginning, instead of starting something with you, mess around and fall in love with you and still got this person hanging on the side, you know? So yeah, what are their true intentions? Oh my gosh, so we got the 4 of Swords again, right? Glad I pulled another deck. So again, their true intentions are to come towards you, but they have to think about everything they've lied to you about and how they're going to get out of it, right? They have to contemplate, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? How am I going to approach this person? I have to be truthful. So again, they're in hermit mode. They're really thinking about this. Like they really do like you. They care about you. And I feel like they feel badly for, you know, lying to you or not. On some things, they've definitely lied to you. On other things, I think they just stretched the truth or didn't tell you the whole truth. So maybe with this person, you can ask them direct questions. And I feel like once you ask them direct questions, they will be honest with you, okay? Because they do care about you and they love you, but they don't want to hurt you. And I don't think they want to lose you. I think that they felt like, yeah, because look, they see this flipped in the upside down, but you know, I feel like they do see you as their 10 of cups. I feel like maybe the relationship they were in the past, they thought that person was their 10 of cups, right? And there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of sneaky behavior, a lot of lies. They were misleading. I feel like they probably cheated on this person that you're with now, and that's what moved the person away from them. But again, your person was really into this person. Your person poured a lot into this person, and they didn't, realize that the person was off sneaking around doing other stuff. But I feel like they do see you as that person, as that 10 of cups. But again, they're leaving behind this relationship that they don't want anymore. They definitely don't want it. They don't see their ex or this person that they're trying to get out of a relationship with in any way, shape, or form as a family situation. At least they don't anymore. At one point in time they did. Yeah, they don't want to lose their wish fulfillment. Again, they're contemplating and thinking a lot about, man, I thought this one person was one way and he or she wasn't, but I'm with this new person now and he or she is this way, and they're the ones I do want to be with. But again, they don't want to have any regrets, right? We got a lot of cups out here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign. We have a lot of swords too, so you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? And of course we have the sun out, which is a Leo, so there's fire here too. Let's see, and we got earth, so we really have all of it, but it's more, I think, air and water that we're dealing with right now, especially in this janky relationship that they tried to get out of. Yeah, they feel stabbed in the back, but they don't want you to feel this way. Okay, that's why they're hiding it from you, because they don't want to feel like, they don't want you to feel the way that they did, and they don't want you to feel like you got lied to and you got deceived, because again, I feel like they really do like you. So their intention is to tell you the truth, right? And to say, hey, look, I got screwed over. I really did, but I really like this person. I thought it was going to be cool, but he or she is a tramp. They're a liar. They only wanted my money. They were dealing with other people on the side, that type of thing. So they don't want to put you in that position of the 10 of swords, but I feel like they're coming out of that position in the 10 of swords, right? And their intention is to make it right with you. It definitely is, especially the 4 of swords popping out twice. That's crazy. In 2 separate decks, like they are really contemplating and thinking about this and how they can make this right with you. They really are. Yeah, look, because they see you as their star. Yes, they see you as the star, right? They see you as a bright, shining person who brings love and light and prosperity into their life, who they can really balance out the situation, who can manifest anything that you want, right? They see you as good energy, positive vibes. They see you as loving, kind, healing. They really, truly want to be with you. Like they're giving up this other situation, which I think that they were working on giving it up, but I don't think it was all the way over. But they're still, again, going through it, right? This other person maybe still trying to hold on, maybe trying to fight for them. Maybe they found out about you guys. They could have seen you in person, in public, on social media. They could have heard about it from their friend group. So they're still going through a lot of passionate, just turmoil within their head over that situation, right? And you could probably see this within this person, okay? There could be times when you want to go out with them and they made excuses why they couldn't go out because they were either really sad or upset or having anxiety over that other situation. You're like, what's going on, Or one minute they're pouring tons of love into you, and then the next minute they're like, okay, well, I gotta go, I'm busy. And yeah, they're just really going through it right now. Yeah, someone's under judgment too. They're feeling a lot of karma. They want to get out of this situation though so badly. They don't want any karma. They don't want to hurt that person's feelings. They don't want their person's feelings hurt anymore. So, they're trying to move. They're trying to navigate this situation the best way they can. They absolutely are. Yeah, let's see. Oh my God. And the friends group, the friends came out again. Check this out. See, this is why it's always cool to pull a different deck when you're doing different series within one reading. So yeah, their friends are all involved in this, right? There's some friends that know about it and some friends that don't know about it. Some friends are extremely happy for them. I think most of their friends are happy for them that they're getting out of that situation, because I feel like when they were with this other person, their friends saw how nasty this person treated them, right? How rude they were, disrespectful. Like they came across as very happy-go-lucky and carefree, but in reality, behind the scenes, they know that their friend was going through it, right? Going through it in a big, big way. not happy at all, pouring more into that person than they should have. So yeah, their friends are happy about you guys being together though. I can definitely, oh my God, this is crazy. And the Nine of Swords came out again, person watching. So yeah, again, this person is contemplating a lot. They're up all night. They're really thinking about it. Their intentions are to come towards you. They want to tell you the truth. They want to love on you. They hope you forgive them. Again, I don't know that they completely directly lied to you about a few things they probably have, but I feel like it was more kind of, you know, like not fully telling the whole story, right? Oh yeah, I was with somebody, and oh yeah, this and that, and but not, oh yeah, it's a clean breakup, I haven't talked to them in months, right? You never got that, but you got the, yeah, you know, someone from the past and yada yada. It was vague stories, vague stories. So yeah, what else? What else does this person watching need to know? Yeah, they're the communication right now and the passion is kind of at a halt, right? Again, they're very passionate about you. You guys, if you've done the deed and slept with each other, then they are super, super into you. But again, they have kind of backpedaled a little bit on it, maybe put the brakes on it because they know they need to tell you the truth and they don't want to suck you in anymore and have you thinking one thing when you're not really fully into what's going on. And this is the Five of Cups. This is the perfect example, right? Dwelling on what they had in the past, dwelling off of the cups that fell down, right? The relationship they thought they were going to have. And then they got to realize when they turn around, they see you. You're the two cups, right? You're the two cups right here behind them. You're the love that they want, okay? And you are there and you are going to give it to them and it's going to be a great relationship. But like I said, they have some other stuff that they, yeah, look, they got to get out of this devilish toxic energy relationship that they were in, and they don't want to bring that energy into your relationship, which is a good thing, actually. Person watching, that's a good thing, because you know they were cheated on, they were lied to, they were manipulated, their money was stolen. Like, it was a hell of a relationship. It totally sucked. And you're going to get this information. It's going to come in very, very quickly. Absolutely, you're going to get the truth. Okay, it may hurt a little bit, but they're doing it because they do love you. They want to be honest with you, and maybe again, you guys were so passionate in the beginning, they just lost all sight of everything else, you know, and didn't realize that maybe this person was going to come back or they were going to try and do something and get the relationship rekindled, but it's just not happening. That relationship's not happening at all. So let's see what any hidden messages are that they don't want you to know. I think we've already kind of figured it out. Like I said, I think this person was cheated on, manipulated, and lied to. That's embarrassing for them. They don't want you to know that, but unfortunately they're going to have to tell you that because they do want to be in a deep relationship with you. They might even marry you. Yeah, look, betrayed. They got played. They got played by that person. And they're afraid to tell you. You know, they're embarrassed by it. Their ego was wounded. Again, they feel like a fool in front of their friends, right? People probably talked about them behind their back. Oh, that's reversed. Sorry about that, person watching. Yeah, they got played. They got played like a fiddle. Again, manipulated, lied to, ego destroyed. And that's embarrassing. You know, it's embarrassing for anyone to have to go through that, especially a masculine. Yeah, and this person was a hater. You know, they had friends that were haters, but the person that they are getting out of this relationship with is a hater, and they're hating on your relationship because remember, I said before, this other person saw you somewhere and they know how happy this person is. And yeah, it's thrown both your person and that other person into depression because they know they screwed up and lost, you know, a good thing. And your person's in depression right now, sitting around, you know, sulking, crying, sad because they didn't want to lie to you. They want to be truthful to you and they want to tell you what's going on. So yeah, that's the hidden messages. You know, they don't want you to know that they got played. They don't want you to know that they had haters. You know, this person was a hater. They don't want you to know that they've been depressed. But I think once you find this out, all the puzzle pieces are going to come together, right? And you're going to get it. And honestly, wow, both of those cards just flew off the thing. Oh my gosh, I can't even see. We're just going to take, they flew face down, so I'm going to go different. But they, I think it's going to strengthen your relationship. I really do. I think it's going to make it stronger and not weaker. Let's see, running away. Yeah, they're running away from that other relationship. They want to get away from it as soon as they can because they've had it. They just don't want to be there anymore. So let's see, check yourself. They've had to check yourself and keeping you a secret. Yeah, so, you know, with some of their friends, they could have been keeping you a secret, but they've realized they got to check themselves. You know, they have to be honest with you if they want to be with you and if they want to start a loving, good, solid relationship. They have to be honest about what's going on. So I'm going to leave this here. Good luck, person watching. If you like this video, throw a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you the next time I drop a video. Bye, person watching.